Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to give an example of a simultaneous move game where there isn't a Nash equilibrium. This is really a demonstration video only. If you are not comfortable with solving simultaneous move games, I strongly encourage you to visit one of my other videos that goes through the process with you. Otherwise you might find this video a little tough. Right, so in my game here I have two players, player 1 and player 2. Either player can go through a red door or a blue door. If both players go through the blue door, both players get a payoff of 5. If player 1 goes through the blue door and player 2 goes through the red door, then player 1 gets 6 and player 2 gets 4. If player 1 goes through the red door and player 2 goes through the blue door, player 1 gets 8 and player 2 gets 7. If both players go through the red door, player 1 gets 2 and player 2 gets 8. So the first step we're going to go through is just to find our best responses. So let's do the best responses for player 2 first. So we're checking all of player 2's best responses to the possible moves of player 1. So if player 1 goes through the blue door, player 2's best response is to go through, well, the blue door, since 5 is greater than 4. If player 1 goes through the red door, player 2's best response is going to go through the red door because 8 is greater than 7. Now we can do player 1's best responses. If player 2 goes through the blue door, player 1's best response is to go through the red door since 8 is greater than 5. If player 2 goes through the red door, player 1's best response is to go through the blue door since 6 is greater than 2. So what you should hopefully see is that this game has no Nash equilibrium. So there are no outcomes that are intersections of best responses. And so that's it. That's one simultaneous move game with no Nash equilibrium. It probably is worth noting that technically what we have been looking for in this video and what we don't have here is what we call a pure strategy Nash equilibrium. And this is in contrast with what is called a mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. And that's when our players' moves are associated with various probabilities. So that's usually a second year topic. Sometimes they do on occasion, or teachers might introduce mixed strategies or probabilities in first year, in which case if they ask you to look for a Nash equilibrium and they give you probabilities, you can do the steps that we just did, but you will also have to go through your process of finding mixed strategy Nash equilibriums to really make the statement that there is no Nash equilibrium in this game. I hope that makes sense, or at least doesn't confuse you. In any case, I hope that the video helped. If it did, please like and subscribe. Let me know how you're going. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are keeping happy and safe.